What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle, and we're starting off a new series called Indiescoveries because I meet some cool people, like the people that made this game, specifically the one person that makes this game. He was there with his brother at a gaming conference convention deal around Sacramento about 3 weeks ago, start of May, and his name is Lance. Him and his brother were really cool, but Lance is solo developing Diviner. At the event that I went to, my girlfriend had to pull me off of the game because I had sat there for almost like 90 minutes, and she said that if I don't get up, I won't get to try anything else because this game had me hooked immediately. And then I spent some time talking to Lance and his brother who was there, and great people, so. I'm going to show this off because it's still in the demo stages, but it's a game you should be looking out for. That's the point of the series, because I come across a lot of cool indie games out there, and in an effort to get them all into some form of coverage, while also seeing what the audience wants to see more of, we're going to start doing this series. And I apologize for not getting this started a bit sooner. I've been dealing with some technical issues over the last few days, which sucks. As far as I'm aware, the demo has... It's the same one I played. It's got a couple hours of content, like 3, 4, 5 hours, something like that. I'm not going through all of it in just the one video, but I will be showing it off for a while. And, you know, if it vibes and resonates, then check it out yourself. I'll make sure to link it below, as well as, I'm saying this for myself, is to link the Discord. So if you want to follow along, you can go join. So, what is Diviner? It's a Souls-esque game, except it's turn-based and inventory battler. That's pretty sick because inventory battlers are definitely an emerging genre that just have been really cool for the most part and usually done very well. It's a lot like Souls because of the granular storytelling, environmental storytelling, details, stuff like that. And you'll see, definitely. It's closer to Demon Souls than Elden Ring, if I had to say. Age of Lord Matthias begins. So I don't know if you need my voice acting or not. He spilled his ketchup. Help him. Bwom. Whoop. It's heavily gothic.
A great and terrible thing has happened. The age of Lord Matthias is over before it has begun. Her entourage has been ambushed. Her forces decimated. And now, 4 entities of these lands have taken Lord Matthias's organs for their own. The great iron beast, once bound and chained, now has feasted on her fingers. A glass night has collected her eyes, while leading the remains of Lord Agris's army. The severed twins, in an act of vengeance, have taken the pair of her lungs.
I don't know why them splitting apart like that's kind of ominous, but like strangely funny.
Has taken her heart for his own.
I gotta figure out how to get
this Lord's body together.
Like the voice balance better.
I will bring her back to life, as I have you, my tethered.
My tethered? I mean, seems like you would, you know, if you played a Souls game, definitely starts that way. Let me see. I'm still trying to sort out the GPU issues, so I apologize about that. I think it needs some VSync. I'm like the one person on Earth that needs VSync, and it's been that way, and I think it's because I have old monitors. That's right, we can shift and run. Actually, it's still kind of doing that. All right, hold up. All right, I'll just turn back off. Yeah, it was better without it. I'm also really happy just to see the... If I keep looking this way, it's to make sure my GPU's not frying, because a lot of new GPU. It's supposed to be better, but new GPU comes with new things, so you have to like go back and, you know, turn off stuff that doesn't apply to you and all that. So it was a lot of work and it took a couple days. Yeah, the exploration that you're used to, but then you get this first-person combat. I usually don't like this style, but it's actually really cool for this, and it's immersive. Probably because everything moves, like, in and out. All right, so things you'd expect. The tutorials will hit the screen, but I'll also talk about things as best I can. So you can have, like, 4 different weapons on, and you'll see it as we go along and how to make the most use out of it, because it's a really cool system. But you get 3, I figured, are these stamina or energy points? I think it's stamina. But yeah, you start out with 3, you can give yourself more or less, and as you do that, you know, you get more attacks and all that. This is your health, this is your poise. The enemy has poise too, this one has up to 5, and just like other turn-based games, you can see the enemy's intention, so you know what to do with them. Let's see, oh, and this is your class. You start out as the Red Oath. Yeah, grease is a thing where if you get some grease, you get an extra stamina. So it takes 5. Then for this, it's free, apply mark. So you can store up 2 marks and hit them with it. You know, you always get these cool different effects, or for, you know, some special attacks. This is your default right here, so 8 to 11. But this re-rolls into another skill after I use this. So it's double strike. Hit them once. Splinter added. Reroll the other side too, and let's see. I don't have any blocks. Big sad, but you know I can beat the hell out of him as best I can. But I was unable to stun him too, so here we go. Wow, my poise. In fact, min damage. Perish. All right, so it's a, you know, run around, explore, get the, I still need VSync. Like I said, new hardware, been trying to fix it for like 10 collective hours. Finally gotten a place where it can stream to the point where you can't even see like the subtle like screen stuff that's happening. So yeah, running around, where's, oh wait, yeah, so you get a map. Like the first area is massive. As long as you're always looking around, getting stuff. Get to open your gear, click on the tether icon of your storage. These tutorials are a little rough at first because it says the tether icon. Drag your tether into your gear. So your character is a tethered and all the stuff you pick up is tethered to you, which is, you know, the nomenclature gets a little confusing, but drag your tether on your gear, making sure the tether space glows green for valid move. Right, you can hit, I think, R, yeah, and set it up a different way. But as you can already kind of see, right, you see the Tetris happening. Like, I can, you know, I can put a bunch of buffs in the middle of this and hit all 3 now if I find them. But I don't really have any right now. Actually, I've got a cold snap. Press I to switch to my equipment. There we go. Ah, it's here. Click on the skill icon of your storage, which I already did. It's up here. Cold snap, dragging onto an empty skill slot. Put on the blade, then escape. All right, and the game's running great on this setup. Like, it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's, like I said, I've been tweaking settings for a couple days now. But overall, it's a really fun concept, and it hits those, it hits like that gothic, granular storytelling style of like a Souls game, which I know I keep making that comparison, it's just to give you that comparison, but I'm not gonna keep, you know, putting this on top of that, because the game does stand on its own merits. But it's just nice to see more and more games take a shot at this genre, and I gotta keep reiterating, this is made by one person. So that's a lot of work, obviously. And all that considered, like, they've just done an amazing job. So poison stunning, if you crush their poise, they get stunned for 1 turn, and it causes fumbles, which I think is like just like a miss or something, but it's still important, obviously, and you can't stun lock them. So if you just get like a huge poise build, you can't just poise them to death. You know, they have to get turns. So he fumbled. Actually, I could have attacked him, I forgot about that. So he has no poise for me to break right now. And keep rolling our splinters. 4 to 8. Do we risk it? I'm gonna take the big hit. Nice. 2-3 poise damage. He doesn't have poise right now, so it's not really gonna matter. Alright, he's blocking this turn. And sound effects are good. I'm surprised this demo has voice acting. And the voice acting's good. Let's see, 2-4 poise damage. It's like, can I break him on that? I have to do this. Okay. There you go. Oh, I crit him, so I healed. Nice. You'll see, though, that, like, we start out as one class. You can just swap classes as you go. And I think that's pretty cool. All right, so this is a good tutorial fight, though, because, you know, with everything it's given you, like, very controlled, you will, you know, you'll run the course that it's trying to have you run. Need blockade. Apply mark. Mouse up here. 50% more damage from the next attack. So that first ability stored a mark, and now we have, you know, just bonus on that next hit and stuff like that. Patient blow takes 3 stamina. A splinter, and of course, beautiful ragdoll on the way down. I'm not throwing shade either. Like, having just a random like ragdoll and something, you know, this serious and all that is always just freaking hilarious. All right, the affix icon. Drag the two affix one at a time. So these two things into your gear, and then R to rotate them. So there's a blight affix and like 1 max guard. So I can rotate this, and it hits all 3 of these. On element match 2 max guard. I don't know. Actually, this is a blight affix. That's a blight tether. So I assume that it gives it the biggest boost there. Am I standing still? I don't know if I need to do the random singing yet. Crouch. Nice. Find some stuff. Attacks deal 25% damage to stunned enemy tethers. Concentrate and self-petrify, which gives you stone skin. That can be really helpful. Let's see. Self-petrify, I can put on, I guess, the bottom one. Because you want stuff that's not going to override something important. Yeah, this, like, the Indiescovery thing is something I've been wanting to do for, like, a year now. Like, every time you have, like, a new project idea, it's kind of difficult to get it off the ground at first. Once I played this, though, and there's a couple other games from that event I want to show off, but once I played that, I was like, this is a good time to begin doing this series, because I have tons of games lined up for it. Today is special, though, so we picked a special game for that. And with, let's see, do I want to block this? You guys attacking for 10. Yeah. Oh, that's right, you can click to attack someone different. I forgot. I'm just wailing on that first dude, because he's a little more dangerous to me. God, like a shield, probably the best thing, but I just want to wail on him, dude. That's right, I poise broke him. See, there's already a lot of stuff to keep track of. There's the crit. So being able to do that is going to be really important. And even a god gamer as myself, right? Like, whoa, forgot all about that. Patient blow, when you use it, reduces the cost by 1 till end of combat. That's pretty sick. Guy's hitting for 10. Do I block that? Probably. And then just go for the... We're not in a rush, all right? Not in a rush to get through this. Got to protect our health. Normally, health is a resource, but right now... Nah. He might die to this. Start of turn takes 7. Okay, I think we're good. Enemy turn. See, he died. All right. Perfect. I always like when control styles are viable. So max damage hit is not the same as a crit. But I don't know. I like trading blows and all that. Like the most fun to me. Minimum damage. 4 poise. Stunned. Bwom. Bwom. They're all shields, dude. There's patient blow. I'm ready. No, I rolled it. Okay. Whatever, dude. Let's see. Can I kill him with this? I don't think so. He's doing 10. Critical. He's dead now. I'll block anyway, just to style on him. Look at that. I was at like 58 or something HP. I healed up 7. not bad. Those items that we're finding, we can use them to either craft or upgrade. Forget. Oh, this! Bro, okay. This little mini game is way too freaking silly but fun. So, sweep. You got this little gauge up here, but then chisel is just boop, boop, boop. Aha. Now it's dig, 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 dig. Dig, there we go. Excavation, stronger attacks, oil affix. Whoa. I don't have any oily affixes yet. 1x3? Oh, disgusting. So that's what I'm talking about right here, the environmental storytelling. Rubble and debris litter the floor beneath the giant hole in the wall. It is no natural crumbling, but rather a force of destruction blasted from the other side to invade these abandoned servants' quarters. Bodies of silver knights cover the ground, their forms mangled, most likely caught in the impact. On your equipment, equip new rings by dragging them into ring slots. Alright. Oh, and tithe. Tithe is, I think, currency. On max damage, gain 3 guard. Yo, that's sick. Okay, equipment. I have 2 ring slots. Cool. Yeah, so your armor is essentially a new class. I really love that idea. So you can just change on the fly. Yeah, so class, barbarian, constant salvage, and each turn gain 4 grease for each remaining stamina. So this is a character that, like, saves up and hits hard. Well, yeah, you're an entirely new class now. Right? So now we're a metal barbarian. And our whole thing is to, like, bank up. The combat is, like, way louder than anything else. That's definitely something that feels rough around the edges, is just the audio balancing right now, but that stuff you can just figure out. Giant sword. Can I get the giant sword? No, I can't. But something always amazing about the Souls games is the tribute to Berserk, you know, one of the greatest mangas of all time. And Miura, the author, died a few years ago, which was big sad time. Short version of that whole story is his best friend, or one of his best friends, is another, like, manga author, and he knows the whole story of the series, so he took Miura's assistance, and they're gonna finish Berserk, which is... Anyway, the Souls games are a love letter to Berserk. If you don't know that, there are probably tons of videos that deep dive that idea, so you should take a look. And even on this one, the cover screen, or like the splash art, whatever you want to call it, for the title, is, you know, a massive Berserk reference. It looks like one of the main characters, his name is Griffith, holding Guts's, like his, he's the main character, like using his armor and holding his sword, which, you know, that's probably just how the character is in this. Aha. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Oh god, I might lose this one. Woo. Aqueduct sword. Maybe I switched this. Maybe this is the defense weapon. You know what? I didn't do this before. I need to look at these stats. Max damage 8, max guard 8, 7, 5. So there's a little tighter spread. On guard, 36% chance to gain 1 strength or block. Oh, okay, so this is the guarding weapon. On attack, 30% chance to gain grease, 1% critical chance per blade stack, and then this is increased crit damage ratio by up to 24 based on enemy missing poise. So we want this to guard, which means I want this stuff down here. Put double strike. I'll just make this the support weapon. Alright. Alright. Alright, I think I'm good. Okay. See, the system has depth already, and I love that. I absolutely love it. What I don't love is not knowing where the hell I went. I got too busy. I got too immersed. Ooh, yes, more fighting. Fight me. Oh, you got some purple stuff. I want your purple gear. Lingering tethered. I don't remember. I fought, like, all this stuff in the demo, but I don't remember this guy. 3 damage 3 times? Yikes. And that's 3 poise. Oh, and the music too? Oh god, the double strike's so tempting. I think I can poise break him if I do that, right? Boom. Boom. All gas, no brakes. Also, I'm supposed to be skipping I'm supposed to be floating stamina for grease, but it's just too good. I mean, this is pretty good if you get like a bad roll of stuff. I should get an extra, yeah. Really helps on patient blow here. I'm still taking 12. There's so much damage on that too. Do 5 to 7 on the guard. Do I want to guard this? Probably should, right? What's he got? Oh, he has stone skin. Not much point in hitting him. Alright, good luck. Probably get stunned this fight, and that's gonna be kind of terrifying. Bro, the blight hurts! Man, the concentrate's so tempting. Got a 1 though. Ah! Gonna pop 3 poise off me. I cannot hit this double strike in oh wait, hold on, I have 6 already. Maybe I can. Screw it. Wait, every time I hit him, I get blighted. No! Read the passive, Shuff. Read the passives. Oh, did I get stunned? Oh, barely didn't. Oh, it took so much. Does it take stamina? No. So I guess you're only supposed to hit him with like really hard hitting attacks every like couple turns. Again, that's on me. Burn out. That was much harder. That was a fight. Dang. Oh, I could be kind of dying and stuff. Thanks for the potion though. Another stronger attacks thing. Attack skills that cost 2+ deal 20% more max damage. That'd be really good on this thing. Tis a 1x4. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like that? Boom. I'm gonna try and show something cool at the end too, because Lance was kind enough to give us a bunch of stuff for being there. And basically they made magic like MTG Magic the Gathering style cards for the game, so we got a couple, and then the demo disc looks like a Blu-ray or a video game disc, like a PS4. I thought that was cute. It's like freaking guard on max roll is like really good. I want some like tight weapon ranges, you know. I don't need to block. I'm gonna stop that now. Look at all my damage. Yes, just double strike. Double. It's just that easy. Only roll double strikes. Boop, 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 boop. It's such a simple minigame, but I don't know why it's so fun to me. 2x5? Okay. I mean, this is all my armor, so let's see. This is what I'm talking about. Inventory Tetris. We have 4 weapons, and we have to finagle them all around the correct stuff. And look, and then I hit both of them, even though there's nothing on there. Fine. Yeah, you could say I'm inventory maxing. Damn. Okay, like that. Yes. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. All right, okay. What's your international swear word of choice? Is it Scheisse? Is it Korva? Hope I'm saying those correctly, but those are my favorites. Best buddy, editor of the channel Ranger, is also a Czechian, so Korva is like, you know, the thing to say. You're telling me chance to increase the cost of an attack screwed me by making it unplayable? That won't do it all. And now I have nothing. I'll get 2 more stamina though right here. I love some more grease attacks. I just want to be a greasy boy. It's 9. I have 20 freaking guard, dude. I should just hit this. I only have 1 poise left. That is terrifying. Mark. This is my mace, yeah. So I gotta find shield in here. I really do want to hit him though. Let's see. I got 5. I could block again. and just camp out for patient blow. Although I don't have any grease right now. He's gonna stun me here, yeah. Oh, there are my fumbles. I have to use them. All right, I'm going in. Although he's blocking right now, and I kind of dislike that. Okay, I got 12 guard, but I'm getting blighted. I love the music, dude. Just happy the GPU and all that's working finally. Took a long time. I mean, quite TBH with you. I think it's gonna be a good stopping point. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Good Lord's day to you. Be the one attending to the young diviner's quest. Told me as much of his plot to resurrect the heavenly Lord Matthias. I don't know why I'm just giving him this voice, but I don't know. I feel like merchants sometimes sound like this. And he's also an entrepreneur, you know? He's got like he's very important. Merchant and entrepreneur. I have launched many successful ventures. I have access to great capital, my market knowledge. I can sell my other class. I prefer not to, though. I can spend a health potion to re-roll the section, so I really like that idea. You're trading something really important to roll something else. On critical damage, gain stone skin. Critical chances increased by 3% per stack of stone skin. Okay, so this just makes a giant feedback loop. Like, you score a couple crits, and you have stone skin, and then it's just gonna, you know, feed itself over and over. Unless it's not permanent. Like, I'm assuming the stone skin is just for one turn. And then, yeah, you just got these stuffs down here. Skills with a skill rate at or below 1 out of 5 or 50% more likely. Ooh. Bro, you see what I'm saying, though? Like, just right here, there's already so many just, like, dials and stuff going off. Like, gears are turning, dials are being spun, levers are being pulled, pressure plates are not being stepped on because we saw them. You know, if everything's like progressing the same each time because it's more story driven, that's totally fine. If it's randomized too, like a roguelite style or roguelike, that'd be really fun too. Because there's merits to both. Like if it's static and it's like the same thing, then you know you can make a proper guide and be like, okay, when you get to the first merchant, sell your Red Knight class, buy a Depth Greatsword, right? All right, we're gonna cut it there though. Good hour, good introductory episode. This game's sick. I'll put it below for you. And also, I said I was gonna show you the stuff here. So hold on, let me go find it. Here's the demo disc. Like, that's pretty cool, right? You see what I'm saying? It looks like Griffith, but like all of Guts' stuff here. I don't know if that's supposed to be Petra or the player character. I mean, it's, you know, it's only a demo. It's not even a beta yet. So these cool magic cards that are, I mean, they're not, they don't say magics. They're not like playable or anything like that, but it's just a fun exercise. And you can see my camera focuses. There you go. Screenshot that at your leisure and read it. Petra the Diviner. Oh, this is Mateus. Okay, we know who it is. So, same thing. This is Mateus. The Silver Sword. A 1010 with a lot of stuff here. It's an actual, it is a legit Blu-ray demo disc for Diviner. And thank you again, Lance. Like, this is so cool to have all this. So these are nice things. And I guess let's round this out with Eki. For the uninitiated, this is one of my two gorgeous kitties. His name is Echo. Everyone loves him. But right now he's like, it's almost 10 p.m. Can I get some food? He already ate a lot of food though. I don't know why he's acting that way. He's always hungry. Alright. Thanks for watching. This is a really good episode to start with. I was very happy with how this came out. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What you think of Diviner and if you checked it out. And then tell me. Alright. And then if you do like it, make sure to join the Discord and also chat about it there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. It's not even like a gang sign. That's like, I think, an anime girl thing. So there you go.